Today we live in a world where everyone wants to improve him or herself in some fashion or other. We want to educate ourselves in how to look nicer, how to dress better, how to feel better, emotionally, physically, even spiritually. We want to get past drug or alcohol abuse, to get into touch with our inner child, and colorful scores of other aspirations that will put us on the road to amelioration. One of the best ways to better ourselves is through learning some valuable self-improvement quotes. There are different aspects to this mentality, and at least one such quotation for every aspect of personal betterment. The first aspect that we must all embody towards to advance in our being is thinking about whom we'd like to be. Benjamin Disraeli, a former Prime Minister of Britain, said it well: "Nurture your mind with great thoughts, for you will never go any higher than you think." This says a lot. Namely, our actions come after our thoughts. One expert used to tell himself every morning and throughout the day, every day, in every way, "I get better and better." Such thoughts or pronouncements truly will help you to change your outlook. With this in mind, it is important to stay positive, no matter what your more specific desires for yourself may be. Many self-improvement quotes show this, in fact. Les Brown says, "Don't let the negativity given to you by the world disempower you. Instead, give to yourself that which empowers you." Wise words indeed, in a world that can sometimes bring you down. One of the self-improvement quotes from Anthony Robbins reads, "If you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results you want and copy what they do, and you'll achieve the same results." While this may seem a little anti-individualistic, the advice stands to reason. Find a mentor, or at least a model who has been there, and walk the walk, as they say. Even the mighty Socrates spoke of a similar idea when he proclaimed, "Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for." To pick up from our concept of ideas aiding us, let's now venture into words. An unknown writer once said that thoughts become words. Words become actions. Actions become habits. Habits become character. And character becomes your destiny. So it is seen with self-improvement quotes like this, that there is a chain of events or habits that lead to success in personal betterment. The next step then, as you're telling yourself what to do and watching your mentor for further clues, to vocalize it aloud, thus converting thoughts into something more substantial. Repeat anything often enough and it will start to become you, so says Tom Hopkins. Next, our self-improvement quotes tell us that action itself must happen. Aristotle, who the Arabic-speaking world referred to as the philosopher for over 1,000 years, wrote, "We are what we repeatedly do." This is something akin to the old saying, "Hell is paved with good intentions," meaning quite simply that thoughts and spoken affirmations are only the beginning, not the end to personal progress. With this in mind, let's consider the last of our self-improvement quotes, which comes from Theodore Martin, who said, "When a man imagines, even after years of striving, that he has attained perfection, his decline begins." This speaks of humility, which must be kept during the entire path of personal advancement. There is no point of perfection, but for the possible exception of the last second of our lives, before we step from life. Self-improvement quotes are of importance to many people as they are not only easily recalled to mind, but that they are so invaluable and a fine part of truth as a whole. May they help you too? Click the link in the description below to visit the Forgotten Laws to learn more.